Hello guys and welcome back to Assetto Corsa. Today we'll be taking out the brand new Mercedes SLS AMG at the Nurburgring GP circuit. This car was included in the latest update 0.22, even though it was said that it was going to be released in 1.0. But we shall talk more about this car later on. Let's just cover up the updates first. Right, so we're currently in update 0.22. They've included an in-game apps which must be enabled in the game's launcher under options general. So I'm guessing before on the the apps launcher you can disable and you couldn't disable or enable the apps, but now they've included an option where you can disable and enable it within the menu itself, and that can also be done on the options within the main menu. So I guess that's a good thing now. They've also added a new track called Nurburgring Sprint. I don't think we've driven there, have we? Nurburgring Sprint.
No, we're on the GP track right now, which is just the short. Sprint goes that way. See those cones?
Yeah.
Sprint goes that way. I'm not fond of the sprint track, so I'm just sticking on the GP track.
Okay, that's great. Right, and they've also included tyre model modification, so it's more direct and live force feedback on all the cars. Assetto Corsa have advised that we use less force feedback effects, and one thing that we've noticed is that improvement is actually very good. It is. Because you did say that the handling and everything just feels more alive and real, doesn't it?
It does. When you're driving with the steering wheel, the force feedback just feels more natural.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to say it's like a revolutionary improvement.
Well, it's definitely a good one.
It's a really good one.
That's good. There's also been AI modification for the Mercedes SLS AMG and the McLaren MP4 12 Series Street. So I'm guessing they're more difficult to race now. We haven't tried that out, but we should try it out later on anyways. There's also been some multiplayer fixes here and there. A glitch we found is that the kilometer. Yeah, this is one that we've been annoyed about. We've been setting out the what's it called, miles per hour.
Yeah.
We set miles per hour on the options, but the problem is when we're inside the car, we can just see it being kilometers an hour.
You can see it right in front on the dial.
There as you can see on the dial itself, it's actually showing kilometers an hour, not miles per hour.
We checked this in different cars, and it's
still the same thing.
The same thing, and we have double checked and made sure that it is miles an hour. We've switched 2 kilometers and back to miles an hour.
No difference.
It's given, it's not a major.
It's
not a major glitch, but it is an annoyance. Luckily, the OV1 apps does give it as in miles an hour, which is better. But if you're switching them off, you want to be able to see it in
the car. Exactly, in the correct unit. But I'm hoping they'll improve that. So yeah, that's just one of the glitches we found. They've also included a new thing called the overlay leaderboard implemented, and to enable that you have to press F9. And
do you think I can switch it on right now?
Yes, I think.
We won't be able to use it because there's only one car on track. But
I'm guessing you can. Huh?
No, you can't. You
so
can't
maybe it's just AI then.
So it's just when you're in racing.
Right. So what the leaderboard overlay cycle is when you're racing in the AI mode, there's 4 cycles, and you can switch between them by pressing F9. I think there's one called alternate mode. Yeah,
there's one it shows you the lap differences to the previous car, to the first car, and it shows it at the bottom of the screen. So it's always up, and I think it updates every lap.
Every lap. Yeah.
And it looks pretty neat.
Yeah, it's really nice. I think that's very helpful just to see how you're performing with your car, the other cars as well. I think alongside with that is when you press tab, there's the leaderboard there. So if you
let's see.
Yeah, would that be there? No?
No,
same thing.
Nothing in practice.
So
I think we'll have to check that in racing.
Yeah, you must notice when you play, let's just say, games on the console and you press select, a leaderboard comes up, doesn't it? So Assetto Corsa have implemented a similar thing to that, and I think that's very helpful. So good job to them. Another thing they've done is graphics and CPU performance improvements. Yeah, that's definitely one thing they needed to do.
We'll be looking at a few extra frames here and there.
Yeah,
which is good.
I'm not sure if you guys have seen in our previous videos, but sometimes there have been some minor performance glitches here and there.
Yeah,
but
and we're running them on pretty powerful specs.
I'm hoping they've fixed that now, as they've said. So yeah, they've also fixed some small random flashes during gameplay. Again, we've seen that in the previous videos before.
I think if you look on YouTube, if you look on YouTube and just search for Assetto Corsa videos, a lot of people after a few updates have had this random flashing, especially on when it comes to a start-finish straight. And it used to seem to flash on where, can you see where the pit boxes are? It used to shine, sorry, the grid boxes, it used to seem to flash on that, as if the white was flashing. But it looks like that's gone now, we can't see any flashing.
You think that'd be like a graphics card problem to you, but you know.
Yeah, it was actually something in game, so.
Yeah, so.
Sorted that out.
That's good. What else have they done? They've added dedicated leaderboard app.
Yeah, I think again that'll be one to check under race condition.
Yeah.
I think we know what we're doing.
You can't check that in single player. Yeah.
I think
we'll be testing all these apps out in the AI mode, so that should be great. Yeah, I've talked about the tab key in-game leaderboard, so that's fine. I've also talked about the Python apps that can be enabled and disabled from the launcher itself. Yeah, here's another one. They fixed the bug, which is return to pits and lap continuing in some special cases. So what that is when you crash a car, and let's say for example it just topples over, your car will then return to the pit. However, the lap type will still continue. So, you know, they fixed that now, so that should completely stop and start fresh once again. So that's very good, because we've crashed our cars numerous times, but obviously I don't think it's my colleagues. It's just been me crashing it. So yeah, that's been fixed.
So that's why we got you.
Yeah,
so you can crash them
exactly
and find them glitches.
Yeah. They fixed the tires jittering at low speeds. Now I'm not quite sure. Whoa.
Messed up the Michael Schumacher race.
Yeah. Yeah, they fixed the tyres jittering at low speed. Now I'm not quite sure about that one. What do you think about that?
I think it may be a glitch. Let's check this out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check this out on this car. So if I stop the car, ooh, that's neat. You know, you had that. It's looking over the bonnet like that. Must be because this is such a big bonnet. Right. Look, I'm stopped. I'm in neutral. And I'm not getting no.
Yeah.
And let me see, if I put it in first.
But it does say low speed, so you have to move the car.
Still a bit of glitching, but look.
Yeah.
The tyres aren't glitching out.
As much as they used to, I guess. Oh well.
So that's pretty neat. A bit of wheel spin in second gear.
Yeah.
We should get onto the car.
Yeah, let's go through the last few updates and then we'll stop, yeah? They've improved the physics-related rules, so the cars must respect a defined set of rules. And you must remember this when we go into the menu and we start optimizing the car.
Yeah, now it says setup validated.
Yeah, exactly.
Before you can race.
That's a pretty cool feature, so it validates everything. And there's also been some AI improvements here and there. Right, now onto the car itself, which you've been waiting for. So we're racing the Mercedes SLS AMG 6.3 litre V8 dual overhead cams producing 570 brake horsepower. It's got 615 Newton meters of torque. It's a 7-speed dual clutch automatic, and on here we're using paddle shift.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not automatic.
It does have paddle shifts on it, so
I'm guessing it's semi-automatic.
Yeah, I'm presuming that you can have it in paddle mode, which I'm glad that we can do.
Now I was very shocked about this statistic, which says it only weighs 1.62 tons. I mean, if you look at the car, it looks like a 2-ton car, but it looks considerably, light compared to other cars. So yeah. The looks, right? Should we go into the looks?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see the outside of
the outside view.
Yeah. Oh well, as you can see, the car's very dirty.
Yeah,
right.
It's not my fault.
So
actually, it is my fault, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, it's a very well modeled car by Assetto Corsa. It looks very similar to the real life car. Yeah, everything looks.
I like this. Wait for it.
Yeah, there we go. The wing just popped up at 80 miles per hour, so that's a good feature. I don't think I've seen it on any other cars, to be honest.
I think that what other car has a wing that there's the McLaren is supposed to have a wing that when you brake hard, it's supposed to come up. That doesn't seem to happen. So this may be the start of something. They may be trialing something.
The start of the wings popping up.
Yeah, so it looks like they're trialing something, and they're trying it out on this car.
Yeah.
It's got better dirt effects on this car.
Yeah, so I do think that the cars are modeled very well. So that's a good job by them.
I'm not too sure about if you look at the back lights, it just looks.
Oh yeah, I was looking at them. On the right side,
flat.
it does look a bit flat.
But
I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure about the color scheme on this car. The reflections are nice, they're on point, but that's your car color itself in the back. What do you think? It looks a bit.
I think that's one of the colors of the car. So.
Yeah. Maybe it's just a color scheme, I guess. But
I mean, if we find other colors, I'm sure there'll be mods around with different colors.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll always be able to do that.
Yeah.
They have definitely changed the way the dirt is handled. Because look, the dirt is coming right up the side of the car now.
That is true.
Can you see
Yeah.
it?
Okay, so yeah, that's the looks of the car now. We think it's pretty much on point.
You want to talk about the interior?
Shall we talk about the interior now? Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting back inside.
Well, you guys must know. Well, it is a very luxurious car, so the interior is fantastic.
It's pretty luxurious.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, let's look around to the side.
Look at the seats.
Chrome trims.
Full on bucket seats. Look very comfortable.
Leather.
I'm guessing it's leather dashboard.
Yeah, when we get into the sunlight, we should be able to see it. The problem is, this car is so big.
Yeah, the bonnet is absolutely humongous.
And
look at that.
Pillars and everything, the shadows cover a lot, but there you can see the leather and everything now. Looks very nice.
Yeah, just look at the steering wheel itself. It looks very comfortable. It looks like a very gripped steering wheel, so you can control the car. Yeah, I think it's very nice.
Again, you can see that it's an automatic though. If you look at the HUD, it looks like it's got park, reverse, neutral, drive, and what's is that S sports?
S.
Or maybe S for semi-automatic.
Maybe
to switch it into semi-automatic mode, which is basically what we should be driving right now.
Yeah.
One thing that is something that I've noticed, it doesn't seem like it's it doesn't seem like the dashboard instruments at the bottom are working with the temperature.
Oh yeah.
I don't recall setting that temperature. Oh no, wait, no, the time is working.
10:44.
Maybe it's just the temperature that's not working. Again, we'll have to check.
I can see the temperature on the side.
Is that the actual ambient temperature outside?
It says.
Is that the ambient temperature outside? 26 degrees.
Yeah.
It's not too easy to see anyway, but no one's going to be paying attention.
Yeah, exactly.
To that.
It's all about driving the car, to be honest.
Yeah, and speaking of driving the car.
Oh yes. Handling. Let's talk about the handling, shall we? Well, as you can see, there's a lot of body roll on the car. It loves to slide. Sometimes there may be a lot of understeer.
Yeah, there seems to be lift-off understeer, quite a significant amount of lift-off understeer, which I can understand because if it's a front-engine car and you've lifted off the throttle, the front is going to want to slide outwards.
Yeah.
So you're going to have that understeer, but then you get that, and I have to say, it does give you a run for your money. The sliding.
Definitely.
I mean,
you've got to love the rear-wheel drive cars.
You do. Front engine, rear-wheel drive, best combination.
Yeah.
For sliding, that is. Probably not the best combination for everything, but best combination for sliding.
Definitely, yeah.
Right. Let's bring it in here. Let's take us for a lap. Let's take us for a lap out and around the Nurburgring.
Yeah.
So we'll take it for start finish straight, and let's see what this car can do. Again, there's BMW and Mercedes signs everywhere. I mean, I think that stand in front of us actually has a Mercedes badge over the top of it. There you go, can you see it?
Yeah. I just realised we haven't talked about the sounds of the car, the V8.
I have to say, the sounds of the car are decent, especially when you have headphones in, or some sort of surround system.
Oh, nice.
That's how you take that call.
I do think it's missing that very low grunt sound of the V8.
I think there is a bit missing, but
it's a bit missing. But
I think that could be to do with while we're waiting for the F mod sound pack for Assetto Corsa to upgrade to that F mod sound pack. Then I think we'll have the ability to get all those fantastic sounds, which I can't wait for because I think sounds are going to
sound amazing. Then even better. Yeah.
I think there's still something that this simulator is missing. It's just there isn't too much of on-edge stuff. I don't know how to really explain it. It's like when your car is like losing control. When you're losing control of your car and you're sliding, you don't actually get that sense of fear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think Assetto Corsa would be, it would be better if you had that sense of fear. I'm not saying that this is bad. I think this is great. I really, really like the simulator, but there's always room for improvement. I think that's something they may need to work on. Just that edge on the physics. But apart from that, I like it. I really do.
It's fantastic, yeah.
And I like the clouds today. It's a bit more.
I honestly can't wait till they improve the weather system, put night mode on. That's one thing I'm looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to trying to drive this car in the rain.
Yeah, and that. This is gonna be awesome because, you know, we've been driving a lot in the sun.
A lot in the sun. We had a few clouds, overcast.
But when it's like,
we've never had rain.
Yeah, proper nighttime mode. Just imagine
proper night. That'd
nice
be quite
be.
good.
Yeah. Anyways.
Right. Let's do one more lap of this without us talking, and then I think we'll call it a video.
Yeah.
Please leave a comment in our comments box after I go through this chicane. Like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos. And we'll see you next week.